What up? What up? Today we're gonna take a look at WorldBreakers Advent of the Khanate, and there's 3 days left on the Kickstarter, so get it while you can. Today we're gonna check out the keywords and flip through the cards. So here we go. Right, there are currently 6 keywords in the base set of WorldBreakers, and they are Bloodshed in. When a follower with bloodshed attacks alone, it deals N wounds to an opponent's follower. N could be substituted for any letter, like X, like in Magic. But basically, what this is when you send out one guy to attack on an attack action, then it's gonna deal N damage to an opponent's follower. Basically, like if it has bloodshed 3, it could potentially knock out a guy with 3 health on the opponent's side, right? So then we got hidden. Your opponents can't damage hidden locations you control. That kept happening to me in the sample game I did. Just didn't know that it was hidden. But all right, normally when an opponent has a location and then you breach them by getting a power, then you can also take off the top site or whatever of their location, but not if it's hidden. All right, then we got migrate. Either make camp or gain 1 earth standing, or move on spending 1 earth standing to resolve the indicated effect. So that's like a toss-up thing. You get a choice right there, migrate. All right, overwhelm. When an attacker with overwhelm defeats a blocker, gain 1 power, even if the attacker is also defeated. Right, so right there you get when an attacker with overwhelm defeats a blocker, gain 1 power. Okay, so you get straight up, get power. You need 10 power to win the game, pretty much. Stationary. A follower with stationary can't attack. So, like a wall in Magic, they're just a defender. All right, storage in. A card with storage can hold up to N other cards. Stored cards are placed face up underneath the storing card and are not active. So, pretty much put them in exile storage. All right, let's go through to the. We got 4 factions. 4 guilds. Yeah, 4 factions in the game. Earth, Stars, Moon, and Void. Right there, there's prettier pictures, but I just kind of drew these ones. So we'll start with the Earth and start with the WorldBreaker. The WorldBreakers, they're just like on the field. There's only 1 for each faction. I'm sure there'll be more WorldBreakers and more factions in later sets. But right now we got 4 of them. We got Kudaloon, the unrelenting pride. I think this is the main character from the game, though. So WorldBreaker, Earth Guild, yeah, the guilds. So she says any attack, one attacking follower gets +1 strength for this combat. So yeah, anytime you attack, you can just say that 1 attacking follower gets +1 strength for this combat. That's nice. Then we got Compassionate Ascetic. Cost 2 Mythium, and you got to have 2 standing in Earth. Right there. Put it on your card, or like you can track them with them. Either way you want to do it. But Compassionate Ascetic, follower, scholar. Enters when this enters the battlefield. If you control at least 2 other followers, put a +1/+1 counter on this. They have tokens for the +1/+1 counters. So that's a 2 strength, 2 health, 2 power, 2 toughness. All right, then we got Dog Tamer. Costs 1 Mythium and 1 Earth standing. And like a lot of these things, like, the game has a big draft element to it. There's different ways to play. So oftentimes you won't just get a straight up Earth whole deck. But anyway, Dog Tamer, follower, warrior, nomad. Enters the battlefield, you migrate, what we just talked about a second ago, migrate. Either make camp or gain 1 Earth standing, or move on, spending 1 Earth standing to resolve the indicated effect. Okay, so the indicated effect is enters migrate, gain 3 Mythium, either gain Mythium or spend a Earth faction. No, either gain Earth standing or spend Earth standing to gain 3 Mythium. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Plus, like, you know, it defines itself on the card too. So, all right, calls to arms cost 0 Mythium, 1 Earth standing. It's an event discovery warfare. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal 2 follower cards. Draw them both and shuffle your deck. You may play one of those cards, paying all costs. If I forget to say this, I'm gonna just say it now. But the Kickstarter is 3 more days, and I think it's like $30. Might be out of $10 shipping or something. But it seems like a pretty good deal so far. 4 Mythium, 1 Earth, champion of the Tumen, follower, warrior, with overwhelm. When this defeats a blocker, gain 1 power. 4 power, 2 toughness. Cost 2 Mythium, 1 Earth following, 1 Earth standing. Skillful bruiser, follower, warrior mounted. Overwhelm. When this defeats a blocker, gain 1 power. 3 power, 1 toughness. It seems like they're pretty much always defining them on the card, so don't even really need to learn them. But 3 Mythium, 2 Earth, Amu River Armorer, follower, artisan, nomad, enters, migrate, gain 3 Mythium, put a +1/+1 counter on a follower, either gain 1 Earth standing or spend 1 Earth standing to resolve the indicated effect. 2/2. Wild Boar Charge, 2 Mythium, 1 Earth, event destroyer, defeat a wounded follower. And you know, events just pay the costs, do what it says, then discard it, you know. 2 Mythium, 1 Earth, Eagle Huntress, follower, warrior, nomad, mounted, enters migrate, draw 2 cards, either gain 1 Earth standing or spend 1 Earth standing to draw 2 cards. And that's 2/2. The 10,000 ride, 2 Mythium, 3 Earth standing, and it's got a star in the top right. I'm not even sure what that star is. I'm sure it's got something to do with, maybe a base card or something. I don't know. But the 10,000 ride, event, raid, warfare, play a follower card, paying all costs, and attack. Cheat in the thing and attack. That's cool. All right, Chuvadu Guru, 3 Mythium, 2 Earth, follower, warrior. This can't be blocked by followers with strength 3 or greater. 3/3. 5 Mythium, 2 Earth, Tatar Pillager, follower, warrior. So when this attacks, you gain 2 Mythium, and it's a 5/3. 1 Mythium, 1 Earth, Gur Migration, event, resource, nomad. Choose 1, draw 2 cards, and gain 1 standing with any guild. Spend 1 Earth. If you do, gain 5 Mythium. Sparring Braggart, follower, warrior, attacks. If you are attacked with 3 or more followers, this gets +2 strength for this combat. 3/3. 5 Mythium, 1 Earth, Mongol Quartermaster, follower, merchant, nomad, enters migrate, play another follower card, paying 2 Mythium less, either gain 1 Earth standing or spend 1 Earth standing to resolve the indicated effect. 5/4. And this is a location. They're played sideways. And then whenever you play them, develop a location. Whenever you play that, whenever you play that card, you can later on, you can do for like a later action, you can develop the location. Whenever you play it, you're going to put 2 counters on it to show that, like, you know, they're there. But then you can later take a develop a location action by taking the topmost counter off and then resolving what it says right there. So this location, 2 Mythium, 3 Earth standing, the Amu River encampment, location fortress, enters, you may attack. That's pretty good. And then the first site location site, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 followers. That's great. And then the second one, attack. For this attack, all your followers gain overwhelm. All right, lay siege, 4 Mythium, 2 Earth, event, siege warfare. This is an interrupts. like magic, it's an instant. Before you pay this card's cost, spend 1 earth standing. This costs 2 mythium less. Deplete a non-hidden location. Okay, so just get rid of the whole thing, I think, and discard it. Or maybe just deplete the first one. I don't know. I got to define that. All right, Earth Guild Executor. 2 mythium, 1 earth. Follower merchant enters, gain 1 standing with any guild. 2/2. 2 mythium, 1 earth with the star in the top right. The Pride's Keshig. Maybe these are like legendary, so you can only have 1 of them or something. I don't know. All right, Follower Warrior. Attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Overwhelm, when this defeats a blocker, gain 1 power. 1/2. Kalari Adept, 1 mythium, 1 earth. Follower Rogue. Attacks, gain 1 mythium, 1/1. Dang. Right, Tengri's Cavalry, 3 mythium, 3 earth standing. Follower, warrior, mounted. Overwhelm, when this defeats a blocker, gain 1 power. 6 power, 2 toughness. 1 mythium, 1 earth, gallant soldier, follower, warrior, 2/1. Confident suitor, 4 mythium, 2 earth with star. Confident suitor, follower, warrior, overwhelm. When this defeats a blocker, gain 1 power. Force response, after this breaches or overwhelms, if it's still in play, gain 4, but defeated. 6/6. Right? And here we go to the Stars Guild. We got Marco Polo as the Worldbreaker. Robed in silk. Player. Worldbreaker, Stars Guild. Response, after you play a location, exhaust. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's a follower card, you may reveal it and draw it. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck. Scry. Right. We got, for the first one, we got 2 mythium cost, 1 stars standing cost, and yeah. Of course, you don't spend the standing that stays. You just got to have it. Mothkeeper, follower, scholar. Stationary, this can attack. Response, the first time each round you gain power, gain 2 mythium. 1 power, 3 toughness. The Blind Sculptor, 4 mythium, 3 stars standing. Follower artisan. Rally, develop a location you control, 4/4. Weaving Workshop, 4 mythium, 2 stars standing. Location, factory. When it enters, you may play another location card, paying 2 mythium less. The first site, gain 2 mythium and 1 power. Develop another location you control. Second site, gain 1 power. Develop another location you control. Nice. 2 mythium, 2 earth standing with the star. Polo Portraitist. Follower artisan enters. Players can attack for the remainder of this round. 1/1. Generous Dealer, 5 mythium, 1 stars. Follower merchant. Event and location cards you play cost 1 mythium less. 2/5. This deck has a lot of locations. The Illicit Bazaar costs 0 mythium, 1 stars standing. Location Market, hidden. Your opponent can't damage this location. First site, gain 2 mythium and 1 standing with any guild. Second site, gain 2 mythium. Third site, gain 2 mythium. And then when you do your last development, then you just discard the card. Just discard the location. Right? We got a Heedless Investor, 1 mythium, 1 star standing. Follower merchant enters. If you control a location, gain 3 mythium. Otherwise, gain 1 standing with any guild. 1 power, 2 toughness. 2 mythium, 1 stars. The Inspirational Vision, event discovery. Choose a follower or location. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a card of that type. Either draw that card or play it. Paying 2 mythium less, shuffle your deck. And we got Proof of the Grotto. 0 mythium, 1 stars. Event resource. Play a card paying 1 mythium less for each standing you have across all guilds. Silkworm Terrarium, 2 Mythium, 1 stars. Location Factory, hidden. Enters, discard a card, develop a location you control. First sight, gain 1 power. Second sight, gain 1 power. Okay, cost Mythium X for exploitative extraction and 3 stars standing. Event expansion. X must be less than or equal to your star standing. Do the following X times. Develop a location you control. Yeah, this deck is all about the locations. The Uncanny Valley, 5 Mythium, 3 stars standing. Location, Factory, Artisan. The first sight, gain 1 Mythium and 1 power, and opponent loses 1 Mythium. Second, draw 1 card and gain 1 power, and opponent discards a card. Third one, gain 1 power, and then an opponent loses 1 power. Mesmerizing Gaze, costs 3 Mythium, 1 star standing. Location, Shrine. First one, gain 1 power and 1 stars standing. Second one, gain 1 power, put a stationary counter on a follower so that they cannot attack. All right, Covert Exchange, 2 Mythium, 2 stars. Location, Market, hidden. Your opponent can't damage this location. First one, gain 4 Mythium. Second one, draw 2 cards. Third one, draw 1 card and gain 2 Mythium. Pacify, 3 Mythium, 1 stars. Event, Sanction. Put a stationary counter on a follower. Followers with stationary can't attack. Sly Sentinel, 3 Mythium, 1 stars. Follower, Warrior. Stationary, this card can't attack. Blocks, remove from combat and an attacking follower other than the follower this is blocking. Remove from combat an attacking follower other than the follower this is blocking. Yeah, so whenever the attacker swings, they got to swing out with all of their guys at the same time. Then the defending player, they get to run up on any attacker that they want to one at a time. So the attacker swings with all of their attackers they're going to attack with for that attack, but the defender gets to defend one at a time. So they move their guys up one at a time to defend. So that's how that works with Sly Sentinel. Right, Burst of Creativity, 1 Mythium, 3 stars. Event, Discovery. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a follower and a location. Draw them both and shuffle your deck. You may play either or both of those cards, paying all costs. Frantic Getaway, 1 Mythium, 2 stars. Event, Expansion, Subterfuge. Develop a location you control. Develop a location you control. Suave Sycophant, 3 Mythium, 2 stars. Follower, Merchant. Blocks, put a stationary counter on the follower this is blocking. Followers with stationary can attack. 1/4. Straight to the Source, 2 Mythium, 1 stars. Event, Resource Mining Interrupt. Before you pay this card's cost, reveal up to 2 location cards from your hand. This costs 1 less for each card you revealed. Gain 3 Mythium. 3 Mythium, 2 stars. Auspicious Smuggler. Follower, Merchant, Rogue, enters. Take an additional action on your next turn this round. 1/3. Solemn Guardian, 3 Mythium, 3 stars. Follower, Warrior. If you control a location, this requires 2 stars less to play. 1/6. That's it for the stars. Let's jump into the Moon Guild. Backwards. Yeah, they have 2 sides. One of them is kind of inactive or whatever. One of them's active. The Muhandasat. Can't even attempt to read what's under there. Just print quality. World Break, Moon Guild, storage 3. You may play location cards stored here as if they were in your hand. Response: after you draw a location card during your turn, exhaust, reveal that card and move it here. If you do, draw another card. Okay, cheating some cards or something. All right, 0 Mythium, 1 Moon Standing, Ambitious Construction, Event, Resource Mining. Play a location card from your hand or from storage, paying 3 Mythium less. 5 Mythium, 2 Moon, Muhandisat Pilot, Follower, Scholar, Engineer. This costs 1 Mythium less for each location stored on the card you control. Okay, that's where they come in handy, the WorldBreaker. Response: the first time each round you develop a location, draw one card and gain 1 Mythium. 2/4. Solomon's Throne, 8 Mythium, the highest costed card so far. 8 Mythium and 3 Moon. Location Shrine, interrupt. Whenever a stage counter is removed from this, draw 1 card and gain 1 Mythium. Yeah. I've been saying site. I meant stage counter, not site. But first stage counter, gain 2 power. Second, gain 2 power. Third, gain 1 power. Right. Stage, not site. 0 Mythium, 1 Moon, unstable ore, event, resource mining, gain 2 Mythium. If you control a Scholar follower, take another action. 1 Mythium, 1 Moon, Mythium ingot. Event, resource mining. Play only on turn 4 of a round. Ignore this requirement if you have at least 4 Moon standing. Gain 5 Mythium. Trade 1 for 5. Hell of a deal. 0 Mythium, 1 Moon, naming ceremony. Event, resource. Gain 1 standing within a guild. If you have at least 4 Moon standing, gain 2 Mythium. Otherwise, draw 1 card. 3 Mythium, 1 Moon, Khanate matron, follower, merchant, mounted. Response: after you gain standing, draw 1 card. 1/2. 3 Mythium, 2 Moon, Muhansat, Savior, follower, Scholar, Engineer. Blocks, locations you control can't be damaged for the remainder of this combat. 1/4. 2 Mythium, 1 Moon, Crescent Tier. Event, Destroyer. Defeat a follower with printed cost 3 Mythium or less. 4 Mythium, 1 Moon, Steelclad Captain. Follower, Warrior. Blocks, if you have at least 4 Moon standing. Ready this, 3/5. Moonstrike, 6 Mythium, 1 Moon standing. Event, Destroyer. This costs 4 Mythium less if you have at least 4 Moon standing. Defeat a follower. 2 Mythium, 1 Moon. Fledgling Defender, Follower, Warrior, Stationary. This can't attack. Forced Interrupt. When this wounds an attacking follower, gain 3 Mythium. Defeat this. 1 attack, 3 defense. 5 Mythium, 2 Moon, Patient Mentor, Follower, Scholar, Storage 1. Up to 1 other card can be stored face up under this card. Enters, store a follower card from your hand here, draw 1 card. Blocks, play a card stored here, paying all costs. 2 attacks, 6 defense. Okay, 7. Yeah, this got some high costed stuff in here. 7 Mythium, 3 Moon standing, the Paragon, Follower, Scholar, Rally. Add your Moon standing to the number of Scholar followers you control. That's the first card, I believe, that referenced the type. First one that I recall. Y'all recall any others? I sure don't. If the sum is 8 or more, gain 1 power. Interrupt before this is defeated. Resolve its rally ability. Okay, so every time you go to the rally phase, you can do this rally ability. So add your Moon standing to the number of Scholar followers you control. If the sum is 8 or more, gain 1 power. So you get to get some free power just by having a bunch of Moon standing and Scholars out there. Interrupt before this is defeated. Resolve its rally ability. Okay, so even if it dies, you can still pop off that rally ability. And it's a big 2/7, so that's nice. Right, 5 Mythium, 2 Moon, Nocturnal Reaper, Follower, Merchant. Force response: the first time each round you gain any amount of Moon standing. No, Mythium. They're both blue. So Mythium, during your turn, gain another Mythium. Yeah, so the round is the whole 4 actions. All 4 actions you take for the turn. That's a 1/6. That's a useful card. 3 Mythium, 2 Moon, Albert Warden, Follower, Warrior. While you have less than 4 moons standing, this has stationary. Followers with stationary can attack. 4/3. 3 Mythium, 2 Moon, Fanciful Astronomer, Follower, Scholar. Response: the first time each round you draw 1 or more cards during your turn, draw another card. 3/3. 7 Mythium, 3 Moon, Blood Moon, Event, Destroyer, Warfare. Choose 1, defeat all followers, deplete all locations. 3 Mythium, 3 Moon, Electrifying Revelation, Event, Resource. Do the following 3 times. Either draw 1 card or return a non-location card from your discard pile to your hand. Volatile Furnace, 5 Mythium, 2 Moon, Location Factory. Enters, damage this, defeat a follower. First, man, not sight, but man, what they call it? Not sight. Y'all know what it's called. The first thing, pay 1 Mythium, gain 2 power. Second thing, pay 1 Mythium, draw 1 card and gain 1 power. Third thing, pay 1 Mythium, draw 1 card, gain 1 power. All right, that's it for the Moon. Let's hop into the Void Guild. And our World Breaker is Ruck Newton Kurza. And whatever the subtext is in a World Breaker Void Guild, your attack, pay 1 Mythium, exhaust this guy. This deals 1 wound to a follower defending player controls. Paying a guy for 1, always nice. Right, we got 4 Mythium, 1 Void with the star in the top right. The right hand, follower, Scholar. On your attack, pay 1 Mythium. Your World Breaker's ability deals +1 wound this combat. So ping a guy for 2. That's great. 2/2. Then we got a location. Forlorn Flats. 4 Mythium, 1 Void. Location Shrine. First thing, gain 1 power and 1 Void standing. Second one, gain 1 power. Deal 2 wounds to a follower. Then we got a Void Worshipper. 3 Mythium, 1 Void, Follower Rogue. When this attacks, if this is attacking alone, choose a follower. It can't block for this combat. 3/3. Seems useful. 4 Mythium, 1 Void, Baleful Viper, Follower, Warrior mounted. Response: after this wounds a follower, defeat that follower. Breach, gain 1 Void standing. 3/3. Alamut Castle, cost a big 7 Mythium, 2 Void. Location Fortress. Enters, you may attack. First one, gain 1 power. Second one, gain 1 power, you may attack. Third one, gain 2 power. That's a great one. Right, 2 Mythium, 3 Void standing. Hide in plain sight. Event, raid, subterfuge. Attack with 1 follower. It can't be blocked this combat. Free power. Right, 3 Mythium, 1 Void. Serendipitous Witness. Follower Rogue. Forced Interrupt. The first time each round a follower is defeated, including this, gain 1 Mythium. 2/3. 4 Mythium, 2 Void standing. Alamut Emissary, Follower Rogue, Bloodshed 1. When this attacks alone, it deals 1 wound to a follower that defending player controls. 2/5. 1 Mythium, 1 Void, Novice Cutpurse, Follower Rogue. Response: after this card is blocked, gain 2 Mythium and 1 standing with any guild. 1/1. 3 Mythium, 2 Void, Alamut Saboteur, Follower Rogue. Breach, defending player discards a card. 1/4. 0 Mythium, 1 Void, Amazing Arithmetic. Yeah. Event, Resource Raid, gain 2 Mythium, you may attack. 6 Mythium, 3 stars. No, 3 Void standing. The Ancient Butcher. Follower rogue attacks. If this is attacking alone, pay X Mythium. Deal X plus 1 wounds to a follower the defending player controls. 4 attack, 6 defense. 1 Mythium, 1 Void. Vicious Stab. Event, Hazard, Subterfuge. Deal 2 wounds to a follower. If this defeats that follower, gain 1 standing with any guild. Nice. 1 Mythium, 2 Void. Serpent Strike, Event Raid, attack. For this attack, all of your followers gain response. After this wounds a follower, defeat that follower. Deadly. 2 Mythium, 1 Void. Consumed by the Dust. Event Raid, Subterfuge. Attack, interrupt before combat ends. If the attack was successful, damage a location, then you may damage a location again. 3 Mythium, 1 Void. I don't know if they're saying, yeah, just any location. Doesn't have to be the same one. Okay, 3 Mythium, 1 Void. Yeah, let me just say Stealthy Assassin, Follower Rogue, Bloodshed 1. When this attacks alone, it deals 1 wound to a follower defending player controls. 1/1. Callous Closer, 5 Mythium, 2 Void. Follower Rogue. Interrupt. The first time each round a follower is defeated, including this, draw 1 card. 5/4. 3 Mythium, 1 Void. A Resourceful Aid. Follower Scholar. Your attack. The first time each round one of your followers attacks alone, gain 2 Mythium. 2/2. Raider's Hideaway. Location Fortress. Enters, you may attack. 5 Mythium, 2 Void. Enters, you may attack. First stage, gain 2 Mythium and 1 power. Second stage, gain 2 Mythium, you may attack. Third stage, gain 2 Mythium and 1 power. 2 Mythium, 3 Void, standing. Rogue with initiative. Follower Warrior. Enters, you may attack with 1 follower. When that combat ends, you may attack with 1 follower again. 3/3. 4 Mythium, 3 Void. Pernicious Powder. Event, Hazard. Deal 2 wounds to each of up to 3 followers. Nice. 0 Mythium, 1 Void. Stupefy. Event Raid. Attack. Response. After combat ends, if the attack was successful, the defending player reveals 3 cards from their hand. They must discard 1 revealed card of your choice. Stupefy. And for the last one, the neutrals. Neutral cards that can be added to any deck. Well, any card can be added to any deck, but neutrals, I believe they don't cost any kind of, they cost no kind of standing cost, so free standing. All right, 3 Mythium, no standing. Earth Apprentice, Follower Warrior. Enters, gain 1 Earth standing. Enters, pay 1 Mythium, put a +1/+1 counter on this. 2/2. Moon Apprentice, 3 Mythium. Follower Scholar. Enters, gain 1 Moon standing. Enters, if you have at least 3 standing with any one guild, draw 1 card. 2/2. Irate Vandal, 2 Mythium. Follower Rogue. Enters, you may damage a location even if it's hidden. 1/2. Stars Apprentice. Follower Merchant. 3 Mythium costs. Enters, gain 1 Stars standing. Enters, play a location card, paying all costs. 2/2. The Den of Sabers, location mine, 4 Mythium cost. First stage, gain 1 power. Second stage, draw 1 card and gain 1 standing with any guild. Third stage, gain 2 power. 3 Mythium, Void Apprentice, Follower Rogue. Enters, gain 1 Void standing. Enters, pay 1 Mythium. This deals 1 wound to a follower. 2/2. 3 Mythium, Swift Messenger, Follower mounted. Enters, gain 1 standing with any guild. 1/3. The Submerged Brilliance, location, mine, first stage, 3 Mythium cost. First stage, draw 2 cards and gain 2 Mythium. Second stage, gain 1 power and 1 standing with any guild. Third stage, gain 1 power. The Pit of Despair, big old 7 Mythium cost. Location, mine. First stage, gain 2 power. Second stage, gain 2 power, gain 2 Mythium and 1 power. Third stage, draw 2 cards and gain 1 power. Is that the same thing? Nope. I think they're all one-ofs or something like that. The Indigo Grotto, the biggest cost so far, 9 Mythium. This better be good. Location, mine, gain 2 power. Oh yeah, this is just cheating the game right here. Gain 2 power, gain 3 power, gain 1 power. So if you resolve all of these, that's 6 of the 10 power you need to win the game. Well, but that's why it costs 9. So you'll be like almost, you'll be late in the game before you can play this. But that's crazy. 5 Mythium, Mythium Fund, event, resource, gain 9 Mythium. Yeah, that's just like in NetRunner. What's you call that fund? I forgot. I haven't played so much lately. But there's a card just like this in NetRunner. Always a great card to play. You just basically coming up on 4 credits, 4 currency, whatever. All right, 3 Mythium, surprising development, event, resource mining, interrupts. Before you pay this card's cost, damage a location you control. This costs 3 Mythium less, gain 5 Mythium. Yeah, I'll do that. 2 Mythium, Desperate Miners, Follower, Mining, Stationary. I said 2 Mythium cost. Force Rally, gain 2 Mythium, deal 1 wound to this. 1/4. The Humble Underpass, location mine, 2 Mythium cost. First stage, gain 2 Mythium and 1 power. Second stage, gain 2 Mythium and 1 standing with any guild. Weary Veteran, 1 Mythium, Follower Warrior, enters. If you have at least 3 standing with any 1 guild, put a +1/+1 counter on this. 1 attack, 2 defense. Yam Operator, 1 Mythium, Follower Merchant, enters. Play an event card, paying 1 Mythium less. 1/1. A Lowly Bard, 2 Mythium, Follower Scholar Artisan, enters, gain 1 Mythium for each standing you have across all guilds. 1/1. 2 Mythium, Caravan Guard, Follower, Warrior, Stationary, this can attack. 2/4. Raid the Mines, 2 Mythium, Event, Raid, Attack, Response. The first time you gain power during this combat, gain 5 Mythium. Last card, Gratuitous Gift, 0 Mythium, event, resource, play a follower card, paying 2 Mythium less. All right, man, I played the game once. It's very fun. Like I say, three days left on the Kickstarter. I would check it out. I'm going to get it, even though I had this. Yeah, so hit that, definitely hit that Kickstarter up, show them some love. And yeah.